You're supposed to have women that are true, that are in your life for purpose. Do you understand? That's just the way it's supposed to be. But modern women in today's culture, they don't have principles and they don't follow God. They follow Satan. The proof of the pudding, guys, all you got to do is just look at the average woman. If you don't see no husband around, and these women are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. That is a sign that that woman is playing in these streets. That's a sign that she's not following God. She's not on her purpose, because what's the point of her even having a life? She ain't producing children. She ain't helping a man. She ain't changing diapers. She ain't cooking for nobody. So what is the point of her life? Her life is vain. There's no meaning. There's no purpose. And that is the results of the fallen times where Eve took of that forbidden fruit, and the devil convinced the woman that she don't have to be a woman anymore. If you really study the scriptures in Genesis and you understand what took place, the woman was trying to be the man. If you really break down the scriptures, the woman, she didn't want to be feminine. She wanted to be masculine. She wanted to have knowledge of good and evil. She wanted to be like the man. Why do you think the serpent went to her? The serpent did not go to Adam. The serpent went to the weaker vessel. And he talked to her. One of the biggest weaknesses of a woman is her ability to be manipulated. A woman is so easy to manipulate, it's unbelievable. All you got to do is just speak to her. You can manipulate any woman. Any woman at the sound of my voice can be manipulated. The most educated woman that talk about how smart she is, she already done been manipulated. Proof of that is ask her what is her body count and watch she get upset. A woman cannot tell me she's smart and she got a degree and she been with 20 to 100 men. That doesn't sound like smart to me. That means that over 20 to 100 men were able to get in, use you, and leave. That's sad. That doesn't mean she's smart at all. That means that she was easily manipulated. Because a smart woman would keep her legs closed, a smart woman would respect her body, a smart woman would understand that for her to lay up with any old man would cause her to go through soul ties and demonic spirits and deal with a lot of issues. A smart woman would understand that. A smart woman would know that giving herself to any man to have his sexual way with her is going to damage her spirit. But see, in today's culture, women don't care no more. They don't care about anything. The new thing with women today is they don't care about love. Brothers, if you hear any women talking about that, I'm telling you, you're dealing with a woman of the devil, bro. I promise you. When you see women talking like that, that's a woman that been hurt her whole life. That's a woman that had so many relationships that failed. She don't want to get into a relationship because in her mind it's going to fail again. So she blames everybody else for her problems. And because of this, a lot of you guys are suffering because you have so many women out here with wombs, but they're not producing life. Think about this, fam. With all of the women that are in the world today, they're supposed to be producing life. They're supposed to be producing life so that you can have a child, so that you can have offsprings. But for whatever reason, that's not happening in today's day. In today's day, women are not even doing that. In today's day, women are more focused on their career. That's what they're focused on. They're not focused on building anything. They don't even care about love. They don't even care about love, bro. Now, you know a woman is not fit to be a wife if she don't care about love. How could a woman be a helpmate if she don't even care about love? It don't even make no sense. Serious. you know? And you know, the sad part about this, fam, is that all I got to do is speak and the demons come out. All I got to do is just speak the truth and demons start to come out, bro. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how just speaking the truth and demons begin to come out. Why? Because the truth is that real. The truth is that real, ladies and gentlemen. When the truth comes out, demons tremble, the Bible says. You understand? At the name of the Messiah, demons tremble. Why? Because the truth hurts. Again, brothers, if women in today's culture talk about, well, I'm not looking for love, I'm not looking for this, I'm not looking for that, then that means they don't even serve God, because God is love. They don't even serve him. How could a woman say, I'm not looking for love, and then turn around and say that she loved God? That doesn't even make any logical sense. How could she say she loved God, but she's not seeking love from no man? Obviously, she don't love God, because if she loved God, she would be in her purpose. They're not in their purpose, fam. They're not. And this is why when I speak this truth, they always in their feelings getting upset. And you have to ask yourself the question, why would a woman be upset at a man speaking the truth? If you're a woman and you're so good, why would you be upset at another man speaking the truth? This is why so many women are in these so-called Christian churches. You know why? Because the pastor continually tell them what they want to hear. The pastor tell them what they want to hear. And because of that, they remain in these churches. They don't leave because the pastor is nice to them. And nice to the modern woman is telling her what she want to hear. They don't want to hear the truth. This is why these women are unable to be in a relationship. Do you really think these women would want to hear me talk to them in this manner? Of course not, because their deeds are evil. A wholesome woman is a prize to a man. Again, let's go back to them scriptures. Let's go back to these scriptures real quick. Again, Sirach 26, verse 1 through 4 and 13 through 16. Happy is the husband of a good wife. The number of his days will be doubled. Fam, guys, if you don't have a good wife, brothers, if you don't have women, concubines that are good women to you, your days won't be double. You're going to have a short life because of stress. It says a loyal wife brings joy to her husband. How many of you guys got a woman that bring you joy? And he will complete his years in peace. See, a lot of us brothers, we have no peace because you deal with ungodly women. You deal with wicked women, gold diggers, women that just want to be around you for a lifestyle. Some of you brothers that got money. Yeah, you got money. You're doing good for yourself. You got a nice house. You did it, bro. You made it. You're successful. Congratulations. At the same time, bro, you made a lot of bad mistakes. You allowed your money to make you unwise. And rather than you having discipline, honor, and integrity, instead you allow the wrong women to be in your circle. And because of this, you don't have no peace. Because you know good and well that the women that are with you are not really with you because they care about you. They really don't care about you. They care about your money. And that's driving you crazy to know that you're putting in all of this time and effort. And it's like the woman just don't understand the mission. They don't. It says, a good wife is a blessing. She will be granted among the blessings of the man who fears the Lord, whether rich or poor. His heart is content. Guys, man, brothers, listen to me, man. A lot of you guys, have grown insecure. We got to talk about it, brothers. I know we don't want to go there. I know we don't want to talk about these topics, but a lot of you brothers have grown insecure, and I'm going to explain why. Because so many women talk about they want a man making six figures. You guys are stressing yourselves out on a 9-to-5, trying your best to do overtime, triple time, trying to get your money up, trying to get your yearly salary just to tip over into six figures, just so you can say, I make six figures. That's sad. That's sad. That is sad, bro, that women got you so preoccupied with stressing yourself out on a job, working 16 to 20 hours a damn day, trying to make money just so that your pay salary, just so that it can have 6 digits. Fam, after taxes, you did not make 6 figures. Stop living a life of vanity, bro. Stop living your life trying to make a woman accept you. That's insecurity, bro. Don't do that. I don't care if you make $20,000 a year as a man. At least you are making your money in an honest day's work. You understand? A woman is supposed to respect you for who you are, bro. A woman is supposed to respect you whether rich or poor. But these women, bro, they don't have no morals, no values, fam. They only see dollars. That's all they see. You got women in the ghetto, in the hood, thinking and believing that they're gonna find a man that makes 6 figures. You got all these brothers, all these men around them, but they don't want them. No, you gotta be making 6 figures. How many men in today's day are making 6 figures? How many? Look, when the late Kevin Samuels gave you the stats and the numbers on all of this high value stuff, which I don't condone or agree with, by the way, at the same time, he brought out the stats on the percentages of men that make 6 figures. And that percentage was around 8 to 5%. Like around 8%. I'll just say about 10%. 8 to 10% of men make 6 figures. So ladies, you mean to tell me all of you are chasing down the same man? That's crazy. That's crazy. You all believe that you're gonna find a man making 6 figures when only about 8% of them make 6 figures? And we're talking about 6 figures after tax. This is another thing that people don't understand. When Kevin Samuels was talking, he's talking about 6 figures after taxes. So you would have to be making at least $150,000. And the average guy just don't make that. I mean, you would have to be in a high position at some job, some administrator, some, top official somewhere to be making that kind of money a year. And you could do all the overtime you want. Listen, fam, if you got to do overtime to make 6 figures, you're slaving, bro. You're slaving. I'm sorry. If you got to do a bunch of overtime in order to make 6 figures, you don't make 6 figures. That means that your title of your job does not say in the writing that you make 6 figures. No, your salary is not 6 figures. You have to do overtime in order to get near 6 figures. So really, you don't make nowhere near that. But because of Kevin Samuels, a lot of men on social media, all of a sudden, if you were to ask them, how much money you make? Oh, I make more than 6 figures. You have a lot of content creators. They'll be like, yeah, I make more than 6 figures. Of course, there are content creators that make 6 figures. Of course, that's nothing new. But my point is, you got a lot of content creators that know they don't even got it like that, but they have to say that they make 6 figures, because if they don't, then it will not make their audience respect them.